fine. I don't drink water. I've never drunk water. When I'm not that fucking old. I promise you. 70s, 80s, nobody drank water. We didn't walk, even the 90s, nobody wandered around with water bottles. It was ridiculous. Why would you do that? If you wanted a glass of water, you went to the tap and had a drink. But most people didn't drink water. When you sat down to lunch or dinner, there was probably a carafe or a jug of water on the table. If you had wine, there'd also be water. If you were thirsty, you could go to the tap and have a drink, but normally you'd have a cup of tea. I'm not that keen. I don't like water. Don't like the taste of it. I don't mind fizzy water. I quite like fizzy water sometimes. I don't drink water. I certainly don't own a water bottle. I've got a thermos flask, though. And this idea that you need to guzzle all this water is just completely wrong. You don't. If you're dehydrated, you're thirsty, it's quite useful that your body knows when it needs liquid. I mean, admittedly, if you're in a very hot place, you probably want to drink a little more regularly because you might be more dehydrated than you think. But generally speaking, if I am thirsty, I have a cup of tea. The amount of water that is always quoted is the amount of water in everything, including your diet. So if you have soup, that counts. Coffee counts. Tea counts. Gin counts. Some things like coffee and gin are quite dehydrating, but you still get a net benefit. You don't need to. Obviously, generations of people lived and thrived without drinking water. And in fact, obviously, for a lot of people in Great Britain, for a lot of time, they couldn't drink water because the water wasn't potable. So they drank small beer. You don't have to drink water. It's not essential. And millions of people never drink water. I do not like water. I don't drink water. It's not a thing.